St. Augustine, the first Archbishop of Canterbury, the first Archbishop of Canterbury. And it's very significant for our church in the Anglican Communion. And he was a missionary monk, and really he ought not to be confused with the Bishop of Hippo, the theologian. Yeah? St. Augustine of Canterbury was a missionary monk, unlike the Bishop of Hippo, theologian. Rome was considered to be the center of authority during that time in the history of the world and in the history of the church. For the Romans were the ones who were in control, and Britain had experienced Christianity before. However, the Anglo-Saxons, they invaded England, and because of their paganism, in the 5th century, the Pope Gregory decided to send missionaries from his monastery to Britain. And because of this, he also targeted the Anglo-Saxons, who were known for their paganism. Augustine and other monks arrived in Kent in AD 597, and what is significant, they carried a cross with the image of Jesus Christ, and this was painted on a board, and which is known as the Canterbury first icon. King Ethelbert, however, accepted them and provided the use of an old church, St. Martin, built on the east side of Canterbury, previously occupied by the Romans. And that church still exists today. Ethelbert, of course, these missionaries really worked on the king, and Ethelbert was converted and became the first Christian king of England. While they were there at this church, they preached, they baptized, they sang psalms, they prayed, and they even said the Mass. But during that time, while this was happening in England, in Britain, at the same time, St. Augustine was ordained in France, and he was named the Archbishop of the English nations. So therefore, the See of Canterbury and the Cathedral Church of Christ owes the Augustine's mission for the change, the conversion of Christians from the Anglo-Saxon faith into Christianity. Thus, the chair of St. Augustine dates around the 13th century. And in that cathedral, that Canterbury Cathedral, nearby we found the Abbey of St. Peter and St. Paul as well, that was established. However, they both, Augustine and King Gregory, continue to experience conversations, so that between both of them, they focus on diversity in the young English church. As they continue these conversations, the main counsel that they exchanged was really the search for Christianity. And the main theme was unity in diversity. And I believe here is where we have ecumenical movement started. And this reference is made from the book Holy Women and Holy Men, Celebrating Saints, Confirming to General Convention of 2009, the Publishing Company, 2010.